through? Okay, I
Yeah.
don't know if you heard me or not.
Alright. Well, no more putting this off. Let's go. Just for the record, I did not play the kitchen demo either.
It's something you necessarily have to play unless you want like an extra coin for something. But even then, getting the extra coin in that demo was kind of a hassle. Well, I will say that or not the kitchen demo, the teaser demo does play out a bit differently from the final product. I'll just say that.
Oh god damn it, now the text is too small for me to read.
Well, considering this is the immediate opposite of what's usually on Fearless, then no.
Are we?
No, I'm talking about my notification.
It's not Fearless.
It's a game with actual production values.
We just call it The Fear.
We just call it Fear, but not the game.
No, that series is dead. For 3 year happened and it's over.
I guess it is kind of dead now. Like, didn't like a online thing come out for it? Didn't that die?
No, let's not talk about that.
I only vaguely remember that net since you mentioned the Fear series dying, and that's probably why.
I assume you already have an RE.net account.
I think I do, I just don't feel like entering it right now.
I will say you're in for a treat.
This will be a treat. RE7 while you eat.
RE2 just for you.
I'm actually debating on this.
What?
On what?
Resident Evil is one of those series where I make an exception and play through one time on easy and then go to normal.
Well, here's the thing.
I think you'll be okay on normal for this game.
The only difficulty you really have to worry about is the one you don't even have unlocked yet.
You say so.
Like, normal compared to, like, older games, pre-RE4, still kind of forgiving.
Hey, baby.
I mean, I guess I should elaborate. There's checkpoints if you die. Just make sure to still manual save when you're done playing. So think RE4 and how that's handled. There's checkpoints in that game, but to save your game, go to the save point.
And come home to my loving husband. I miss you. Oh, I gotta get back to work. I love you, Ethan. I miss you so much. I'm sending tons of kisses. Bye, baby.
Ethan. You were right. I did lie to you. I shouldn't have. All I can say is that if you get this, stay.
I still think one of the most jarring things about this game for me personally is it running at 60.
Yeah,
So to be
although,
fair,
yeah,
Revelations 2 ran at 60. And that was like the first 60 FPS Resident Evil game I played.
Huh.
I mean, there were re-releases of games that ran at higher frame rates, obviously, but
I take it you can't stream in 60?
ask the Elgato, because there's usually like a 60 FPS capture card they came out for streaming.
She's
So-
back. I don't know.
Also, I swear to God, this looks like a real life fucking shot.
Maybe it's a prank.
Like, tell me that isn't just real life video.
Dolby.
It's run on the Real Engine because everything looks real.
I know.
It's just REAL engine. Oh, you
Yeah,
cracked the
but
code.
it's not un either. So
But I think it's pretty obvious that it is real life, because in the car you could just like look through the windows, and this looks all fucking like just real life. But the moment the car stops and you look back up, it changes. Like, take a close look, Lonnie.
This is the place.
Like, see, he looks down, puts in park, and it looks different.
Boy, I earned
And
a
the game
trophy
lots
already?
You're locked in. You can't delete your trophy progress now.
So is our character just a fan of classic cars, or does this take place?
No,
years
this
ago?
is after RE6.
now this is like present day ish. I guess he just likes just
I believe this game takes place
car.
in Louisiana. I don't know how poor people are, so, you know.
oh,
But no,
Maybe
this
it's
is canonically after 6. So, it's whatever present day is after 6 in the series.
well, we all know how much Scott loved 6.
Hey, 360 no scope motorcycle, unrecorded but never forgotten. Oh, you found one of the most important buttons in the game.
Oh yeah, but don't take huge damage button.
Yes, it took me, the first time playing this, it took me a while to like ingrain in my mind I should use this. Now, dumb question, did you bother with beginning hour?
He said just before he joined that he didn't.
Okay.
I watched people play the thing, so I kind of know what that
Okay.
is.
Fair enough. Oh, off topic. According to interviews, Bloodstain's release date will be revealed pretty soon.
Okay.
I think what I love about the dude just walking past. If you play beginning hour, they just put him there.
Hmm.
It's like the same walk cycle. I mean, gotta fair enough. Just use it in a different spot.
Oh, okay, now I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
The one thing that Clayton missed when we were playing that.
I'm just waiting for something to get me.
You're not even in a house yet, though.
Hey,
I know it's coming though.
Hey.
The only
if you
thing
see a man walk and vanish, especially if you're speedrunning, you actually see him disappear, like in front of your eyes.
the only things that attacked you were a few bugs and a crow.
Hey,
you
bugs.
call-
Yeah,
And I
bugs
hate
suck.
bugs.
Bugs suck.
Well, yeah, I guess you'd be down the south. It would be terrifying for that aspect.
Don't tell me Oni lives in this part of the woods.
No.
Pops up behind you before he punches you. What I missed? Texas.
Oh, a quick question, Scott. When did you get this game? Was it a recent purchase and you're finally playing it, or did you just have it for a long time and now you're finally playing it?
I've had it for about 5
Okay.
months.
And this isn't the gold edition? Oh, it
It
is.
is
Okay.
the gold edition.
So you can.
Yeah, that actually
DLCs.
was about 5 months ago or so. Maybe a bit
Okay,
more.
so that's when you got it. That makes sense.
Yeah, end of last year, Gold Edition came out. So that means
still
get to
haven't-
play the fucking amazing DLC that I haven't played because I didn't buy any of it.
I haven't gotten any of the bot DLC yet either. Like I've only
Yeah.
done
Damn it! I wanted that Windex.
the Not a Hero as well.
Well, that one's free. So
Well, yeah, because it's free.
that's, yep, that's the only one I got.
I see.
I don't want
All
to
right.
close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep because I miss you, babe. And not what I miss the thing. I like you're saying y'all because we're in the South in Resident Evil 7.
We know
Oh,
you're
I
from
thought
the
you
South.
said you were.
Just not in Louisiana. It's like Georgia.
Black bandana, sweet Louisiana, robbing the banks.
We already got our band.
We already got it at E3.
at the Sony conference. Anyway, welcome to this dark episode of This Old House.
Fuck!
Oh shit! Thanks for the follow.
was wondering what that was for a second. It's like, oh yeah, that's Bloody War notification.
Yeah. Gonna have to fix that. The text is way too small.
Oh, it begins with an H. In the middle of a horror game, and his name is John. No, wait, that's my stream during Shadow of the Colossus.
Can you open that locked drawer in the full game?
Good news, we found the spaghetti.
Did someone touch the spaghetti? Remember that meme from like months ago? Was that a meme?
Let's just assume.
I mean, I see that's where they keep their mold in their drawer.
As you do.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
What did you find?
The tape.
Normal doesn't have consumable tapes, just the tape player.
Oh, well, I meant he found like the tape for the VCR, but also the tape recorder.
that the manual save you
Yeah,
were talking
tape
about?
recorders are.
Those are your typewriters for the game, basically. If you were playing on the Madhouse difficulty, which you can get by beating the game, or if you pre-ordered for, I don't know, but no, I think it was. I don't think it was something with my pre-order. Maybe it was like a digital deluxe. Something. I don't remember, but that one has consumable cassette tapes, and there's like next to no checkpoints. So if you die, you go back pretty far. I know, because an enemy killed me and I had to like restart.
Give me a break, Pete.
And I'm like, well, maybe I should start saving more.
Speaking of which,
This is not like
make sure the sound
the,
is right
the
this
three
time. I don't wanna repeat
saves in
Amarillo.
Dead Space
That was
2.
2 fucking years ago. I don't do ADR.
Oh, I did that.
This new guy, I'm not feeling it.
Fucking
Again? Just don't be
best
surprised if
reward,
you have to
though.
make a change.
Fuck Dead Space 3 though,
New plan.
where it's like no
You'll
saves,
walk through the inside first.
and then it's like fuck you. I'm just backing up my like
Just
no, like
try
you
to
can
stay the
save,
game
but you
this time,
can't
okay?
die.
No problem.
But you can circumvent it by backing up your saves on a USB. I mean, plain legit. Well, there's probably speedruns out there that just blaze through it, obviously.
Oh boy, remember this tape that people had to play 50 million times to try and get the coin in beginning hour?
That was an experience. Like, even more than PT, just like, there's some stuff that you can miss. Like, people were finding, like, ghosts and stuff.
After you.
In my
Sure.
experience, I had to get the ghost.
So,
I had to see the
where are we in
ghost in
hell
order
this
to get the last thing
You
for the
ever
coin.
what's the prep? Shitty house.
I
smoky
didn't.
sound, food,
See, that's how
vomit?
weird it is.
I know. It was a hassle.
Fuck me.
But that's just how
I saw a ghost once, and it was on the steps.
Not
And I'm like,
angry. What's that?
Does it appear in the full game?
cannot confirm.
Mm.
I don't think so. I think they just put it in the teaser just to fuck with people.
Abandoned farmhouse, missing family, foul play.
Fun fact: Flashlight Man. That's just what he looks like in real life. Because
How
if
long do
you,
say this place has been abandoned?
because there were some like
3 years.
videos I think from the RE7 ambassador team that they put out, and he's just kind of like
So,
making a bunch of real life videos or something.
Yeah.
Not hillbilly.
A bunch of YouTubers also got like
Oh,
actual videos with him saying we need to get to insert.
We need
person
Angry
this."
Joe. We need. I think Easy Allies got one, but I remember Angry Joe's. And it's like Angry Joe, if you get this.
Gerard Completionist got one
I
too.
should have worn my good shoes. Oh shit.
It's still cool if Capcom actually do as like I guess a promotional thing.
Although this would make a great backdrop. Andre, what do you think?
I still think this being one of my favorite games of last year is probably the most relieving things ever.
Andre!
Well, last year was kind of like the year of like
Last year was incredible, man.
no, it's like
It was
Like-
so good.
like Metroid Samus Returns was like that too. It's like yes,
I can make a top 20 if I could, but I'm lazy and I already forgot 20 titles.
Well-
Like, a lot though. Like
I
fucking
mean, I
Yakuza 0.
still need
man.
to do something kind of like that myself. So
Scott, do you still have the lockpick?
What the fuck was that?
Used
Okay.
it.
Did you hear that?
oh, does that still work where you can unlock something in the tape and then that unlocks the drawer?
I feel like this is the only one where it like changes the future, but the other ones are helpful
Fuck is he?
in
I
other
know
ways.
you could do that in beginning hour, and that's how you were able to get the axe. But
Well, in beginning hour, the lockpick was hidden between the sink and the fridge. instead of just like behind you. So
Hmm. Yeah, because I forget what was even in the drawer in the full game. I don't know if I even used it or unlocked it.
in the full game, well, in beginning hour,
What the hell?
once you
I know it-
unlock it in real life, you get the axe. Here,
You gotta be
I'm
fucking
gonna go on a
kidding me.
limb. It might be a coin.
All right, new deal. We find
Or
Andre
maybe
and we
some
go.
kind of
We
item.
fuck this show.
We'll find out. But man, checking the threads, people just like dissecting the demo. You know what's funny? It wasn't supposed to be, but when Capcom noticed people were doing it, they just started adding shit.
You first. Need a nice
That's
girl,
fun,
be
to
coming
be
down the
honest.
ladder.
Just like
So,
we were just like chasing nothing,
you first.
but then they started putting stuff in to satisfy people.
Yeah, they started adding stuff, which is pretty crazy.
I think it started to throw sort of goodwill, but at the same time, it was still like, what kind of RE game were we
What do you
getting?
see? What is it?
Well, we found out, obviously.
We found out at release. I think when reviews came out and the first one I saw, it was a 10 out of 10. I'm like, excuse me? Whoa.
It was definitely around like
Compared to RE6's first review where I saw a 3 out of 10. I'm like, whoa, excuse me?
well, 6 was very polarizing to say the least, but this was very consistently like 9s out of 10.
One, why isn't it third person?
It's just ripping off other survival horror games,
Like
Outlast. And
Outlast. Well, nothing like Outlast.
except for being in first person, but that's why I'm joking.
Yeah.
If I hit a checkpoint and then quit the game and try to load back in,
Hmm?
if I hit a checkpoint and then quit the game and load back in, would it start me there?
I don't remember.
I think your safe bet is just you do the manual save from the tape recorders. That's what I did.
Yeah.
Like
And
tape
that's
recorders
why-
are never really that far away. Like they're usually in good spots.
Yeah,
for
like
most
you
of
could
them
just
run
go
to.
back and use it right now if you wanted.
Well, you don't. I don't think you need to save that much, at least while you're playing. But it's just
Well,
that whenever you
have
want to
infinite
actually
saves
quit,
on easy and normal, so
that's true.
I mean, I wish I could confirm with you, but every time I played, I'm like, I hit a tape recorder, I'm like, I'm done for today. That's it. I mean, maybe you could continue and like you can use separate saves from your manual saves to go back in case you wanted to change something. I mean, it's been a while since I actually touched RE7.
You know, funny thing about this whole setup here, it's like I think in like in the South, like people don't, especially in like Louisiana, that area, people don't really have basements because of all the swampy lands and stuff like that.
I believe this was trivia mentioned during the speed run at AGDQ.
Yeah, like Louisiana
Louisiana
whatever.
man donates and says, "This is 100% true. Your trivia is on point." I really want to try this game in VR at some day. It's just
Oh,
I don't want to buy a PlayStation VR.
Yeah, those are expensive. I would like to too, but
I'd rather mooch off someone instead of actually buying my own because I have no reason to. I'm not gonna do it for one
I
game.
mean, I would play Res as well.
I would have more games to play on my Xbox than
There's
PlayStation
that
VR,
one
honestly.
Psychonauts VR thing I maybe want to try.
Did you press X again?
On what?
No.
On the notes?
Yeah, because usually
Doesn't that just bring up the text so it's easy to read for some stuff?
yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's possible to read based just the note, but just in case you can't,
Well,
there's that
depends
option
on
on
the
some
actual
of the
handwriting or whatever on them.
Yep, there you go. I don't know what L means. N- n-
Livid.
I'm the living angry gamer.
Oh, thank God I found you. It's me. It's Ethan.
Ethan? Ethan?
Are you all right?
You shouldn't be here.
What do you mean? You contacted me.
No, I wouldn't. Did I?
Well, we found our wife. Kim's over.
Did anyone see
You did it.
he see you?
Hey, who else is here? What the hell's going on?
Daddy's coming. We need to go.
Daddy?
We need to go now!
Where are you taking me?
Someplace safe.
Are you gonna tell me what's going on? Baby, you've been gone 3 years.
3 years? Has it really been 3 years?
What is this place? What the hell?
Not now. We need to get out of here first. I think it's this
I
way.
still think this game's logo is brilliant. For some dumb reason, it is so brilliant.
What, the fact that the Roman numeral 7's an eagle and stuff like that?
Yeah, and in Japan, the non-Roman numeral 7's in the Z. It's so fucking good. Oh, that was still one of the best reveals ever.
No,
Just like
That wasn't
7, and
me.
then you just see it. Oh,
I didn't.
fucking hell.
Okay, fine. Just tell me what's going on.
I'm telling you everything that I know.
At least this year it's like RE2, which, well, we know what that is. And then it just expands out.
Mia, are you sure you know where you're going?
Family used to bring me food through here.
I'm hearing conflicting reports on the remake. Like, at first I heard you can switch between fixed and over the shoulder, but now they're saying it's strictly over the shoulder. That being said, they made sure that you can't just blaze through the game with like perfect headshots. As demonstrated by like people on the E3 floor demo like playing the game. And like they were pretty good shots, and like those zombies were not fucking going down. Which means if you want to blow some heads off, have the shotgun.
It's not here. It's gone. It's gone. We're gonna be a family now that you're here. There's another door here. I'm sure of it.
Mia,
We gotta get out of here.
just stay here, all right? I'm gonna have a look around.
Is there a photo in this room? Or something? I don't remember.
There is stuff to look at. But I think there was a photo somewhere.
Oh, I don't remember that. Like going up to her and just like comforting her. I don't remember that. Maybe it's because with every other playthrough, I'm just like, okay, move on. Let's speed run. Just that mentality.
That's something you just do. It adds to the. It's just a little cutscene thing.
Plays Resident Evil once and then.
Mia?
Before work, I just witnessed one of the. Oh God. Scott, CJ ruined MXC for me. Do you want to know why? I was just watching a best of Captain Tennille video, and CJ asked me, "Are you watching Pro Jared?" And the more I heard Captain Tennille talk, his inflection is so much like Pro Jared's. It bugs me. I just close my eyes now, and I just hear like Pro Jared say these Captain Tennille lines in his face. Question: how many of you think The Legend of Zelda is the peak of NES gaming? Show of hands now. Well, you're wrong. It's clearly highlighted and it's multiple sequels.
All two of them that came out here. The phone hang up.
Remember me, Alex.
Oh, it's touchpad for map.
Yep.
Which is pretty much just like the select button for PS4, really.
Yeah. Or if you're a weird game, that's pause and options is select. Or no, the right side of the touchpad is select and the left
Oh,
is
God.
pause. Or other way around, because Metal Gear Solid 5 did it weird. Like one of it was your survival viewer and the other one was the pause.
Oh, I'll have to keep that in mind because I have the PS4 version of that.
I think the options button is also fuck, I don't remember. Just
Yeah.
remember there were two buttons for pause or two buttons for the survival viewer. It's one or the other. Yeah, like for example, this hallway in beginning hour wasn't here until they added it later. Like there was just a completely whole locked door. People were wondering how the hell if you could get in at all, and then they added this hallway and
Yeah.
a little bit of the basement. So the basement looked a little bit grodier. Had some extra stuff in there. And you could
Yeah,
find
the
a
basement
gun.
was-
I think you could find the gun in the toilet in beginning hour.
Yep, you could.
Oh, by the way, the whole condition of not getting the best ending by not getting hit once by that thing sucked. Oh, that was the worst. Because this game likes what Carcinogen called sucker punching, where if you're not looking at the enemy and you're running away, they'll just like fast hit you.
Yeah.
I managed to do it, and I never wanted to do it again. Because getting the best ending didn't determine whether or not you got the coin for the full game. That was something else entirely.
Yeah.
This is bragging rights at that point.
I got the coin.
I can hear her. I can feel her clawing her way back inside of me. Get out! Leave me alone! I've been bad. I deserve this.
The fuck are you, Mia?
Just pour some first aid juice on it. It'll be fine.
God, learning about heal canceling from the speed run, where like you can just like end the animation quicker to get your gun back out faster.
I'm dead, Ethan. I can never leave.
And the whole time I was playing, I didn't know about that. It never crossed my mind. I mean, for Scott's sake, I'm not gonna say how to do it, even though it's super easy to do.
You can get by the game fine without
Yeah,
learning that kind of tech.
unless you're speedrunning.
Well, the wife's dead. Game over.
Again.
Mission failed.
We'll get him next time. Boss, you killed a child? Amazing. That's why they call you the boss. Captain Falcon will always be over the end. Scott, did you not check the kitchen drawer after you finished the tape?
I don't know if I did.
You can still go there. So,
Oh yeah, like that thing.
yeah, I think you went straight for the chimney after the tape.
You really shouldn't have come here.
Who's this? And what the fuck is going on?
My name's Zoe. There should be a way out through the attic.
Attic.
Go there.
I don't think you did. But again, you can still stop there.
Yeah, it's on the way because you need to get to that one cabinet.
Mia.
Wait, did she say her name?
Who, Zoe?
Okay, now I can make the joke. Wait, Zone of the Enders? Because if she didn't say Zoe, I didn't want to say anything. Respect the art. Respect it. You know what would have been funny if the axe was a New Game Plus weapon
You just have it with you the entire game.
and it like insta kills everything.
It didn't do that great against the one enemy in beginning hour.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Make it super powerful as a joke. Um.
How am I doing so far?
Good. Check the kitchen for the drawer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to save
Oh,
first.
yeah, definitely.
Fair.
Don't worry.
I mean,
You would have had a better
mean-
opportunity, by the way.
You're doing
Been
fine.
doing it
This is basically just still the intro.
This is the beginning hour of the game, even though it played nothing like the nothing. Sort of.
I like how you're making use of the block as you brace around corners.
Apparently, you can like perfect block in this game, where you have to time it exactly right.
Oh, you're right. It was a coin.
So parry.
Yes. Okay, I was right. It was an antique coin.
Yeah. Those will come into play later.
What's your inventory like?
He just has like the tape, a couple things he found. The
Do you
coin.
have the bolt cutter still?
Yes, he needs them to get the one thing.
Scott, recall if you remember any spot where you could use bolt cut. Oh man, you're save scumming. All right. Yeah.
Hey man. Hey man.
Oh, I know a place where I can use them.
Hey man. Save early, save often.
Recycle, reuse.
Dude, if it gives me the opportunity to just save as much as I want, I will save all the time. I'm going old school MS-DOS dungeon crawler rules with this.
No, you're going
Or
camcorder LP emulator on this. But no, that's
Or-
safe stating.
or the original Alone in the Dark. That let you save anywhere.
Close the damn fridge, even though it doesn't work anymore. Respect.
You let all the sneaky stuff out.
For a moment, I was stuck with old school RE rules where you go in front of the place and then go to your inventory and use the item.
Yeah,
Here, not quite.
yeah.
You have to like
You have to activate the thing and it'll do the
you have to
inventory.
interact. You have to interact with the chains, and then you can use it.
I'm probably going to do that a couple more times.
So it takes a bit to get used to.
Yeah. I didn't finish it the last time, but I will this time.
Celestial hood ship.
It's like I married an axe.
That's my battle cry.
It's like I married an axe murderer, except the husband's the axe murderer.
Give me the bat. Give me the bat. Give me the bat.
And it won't be a bat.
Here
And it
you
won't be a bat.
Shark food around the corner. Put that fuse in, boy. That almost sounded like a chain link fence. Like the moment you heard Shaq, you're just kind of like. Also, I think sprinting is infinite in this game, but you don't go super fast. You go faster than walking, but you're not Sarnik.
Well, no, that's the thing in this game. It's like mobility is a little bit
It's me.
restricted in that way.
I know you didn't mean to hurt me.
Like you can run, you can move faster, and turning is just a tad slow. So sometimes you can. Sometimes I get like,
Pro tip: back in circle, quick turn.
oh yeah, there is a quick turn. You need to do that in the beginning hour at one point, even though the game does not tell you about it.
Now, let's see how you feel.
Oh, I didn't know Nightman joined.
Oh man.
I know that's why I made the murder.
Must contain outbreak.
Fun fact: you can try and pull that out.
But he did at one point, or near the end.
Yeah, it's just like no matter what, you can't pull it out until the actual thing happens. So you can kind of just sit there.
Don't worry, just pour some first aid on. It'll be fine. I don't think you actually need to, but
No,
it would make sense to, though.
there is an animation for it, but
Yeah, just pour on the stump. Oh, you can, okay, yeah.
By the way,
I like how you can pick
Ash.
up the. I like how you can pick up the hint. It has a description.
and you know what? You don't have to.
I know. I mean, what else are you gonna do with it? You're not just gonna leave there, are you?
Speedrunners leave it.
I guess, or if it takes up too much inventory space.
No, he's got 3 spots left.
I
You can
know,
actually put non-weapon items in the weapon slots, even though you can't use them there. But
Yeah, that's true. Just put your hand on the D-pad and then equip your arm as a weapon.
by the way, this section up next is debatably the hardest section on Madhouse difficulty.
Oh. I guess it would be, considering.
It's because you are so limited.
I mean, yeah, your hand got chopped off.
No, like, with what happens, I'll wait till he gets there. Don't put your hand in your image. You can't equip it.
I was joking earlier. You'll get something much better.
But it's like,
Okay, fine.
oh yeah, I don't think this attic. No, wait, the attic was in the original demo.
It was.
It's just you couldn't open the doors. But someone clipped through and saw what was on the other side. And that, like, blew up. It's like, what the fuck? How did that happen? Where, like, one of the doors was just missing and he went inside and people were freaking out.
I suggest you find more bullets if you can.
You should be able to.
Yeah. Just scavenge around.
Also, don't be afraid to break boxes. I don't know if they contain stuff, but usually you can like break it with your axe.
It's usually the ones with yellow tape on them. But you can still smash the
In the
boxes
full
here
game.
for some.
I believe maybe it was only in the beginning hours.
there
There
were
bullets hidden
boxes.
under the bed. or
There were
something.
bullets. There were boxes with bullets in them in the beginning hour, but here you can mess around with the physics of them because havoc.
Yeah, there was that stack of boxes. And you could actually whack the mannequins.
Yeah.
You were always watching.
Oh no.
Oh,
You don't understand.
Okay. Let me explain why this is the hardest part of Madhouse. If you find all the bullets, you better make sure you headshot nearly every single one.
oh, there's like no room for error.
Oh, there's like barely any room for error.
I like how the one shot of her destroyed the mannequins
They're
beside her.
relying on me.
But on easy and normal, it should be okay.
They're relying on me. Everyone.
But there is still a door you missed. And since you don't have an extra hand, your reload is slower by a little bit.
I am responsible. I love you.
There's bullets in the table.
Why'd you leave the bowls on the table? You wanted to.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Oh, 20? Jeez, I forgot.
Yeah, that room gives you a
Madhouse
lot.
does not give you that much for this fucking section. Oh, you did it.
Wow,
Congrats. You did it.
You only needed one more bullet.
Now to make sure she doesn't come
And
back.
unfortunately, you can't take the.
God damn it.
I was gonna say, unfortunately, you can't take the chainsaw and put on your stump either.
I can't put it on my hand.
I was gonna cut off her head, her arms, and her legs, and bury all the parts in different sections of the house.
And then becomes
Look, this isn't beginning hour.
And then
anymore.
becomes Castlevania 3 or 2. Get all the body parts.
How do I crouch in the corner in beginning hour and a tornado happens?
There's the line.
Come on. Don't you die on us now.
I think having my
To do.
sister and I don't know if it's her current boyfriend that played it. It may have been. I had them play PT and the beginning hour. I
Yeah.
turned off subtitles on beginning hour because the subtitles popping up actually spoils Jack's appearance at the end. And that got her. Got him. It's like,
What the hell?
It
crap.
gets everybody at first.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Who are all you people? Where's Mia?
Eat it. It's good.
Dumb son bitch wasn't no good if it hit him.
Yeah.
So we've got our make and friends.
Hey, boys, got to eat.
Sorry.
You got to have your supper. Come here, boy.
I wouldn't say in friends, probably like
I want to say and family.
yeah, like family reunion, but family reunion gone wrong, I guess.
You know what's funny? In preview videos of this scene,
This was supposed to be a
Lucas's arm doesn't come off,
Come on, boy.
and I'm pretty sure that's because of Japan's whole like dismemberment policy, which is why like you don't see Leon and RE4 get decapitated in Japan, etc.
There's a lot of cut
Meanwhile, we embrace it in North America, but boobs.
I'm coming back for you.
yeah, sexual stuff, no. Violence, yes. While in Japan, it's vice versa.
Okay, this scene always confuses me. I don't know if he's digging into your face or your teeth.
I think it's his face, because I remember reading about something where it's like he has a scar on his cheek, and that's apparently from that.
Hey, it's that granny from that SpongeBob episode that wanted chocolate rubbed all over her body. Why? What do you say? So you have a hand back.
Yeah, it was just stapled back together. And you have a fancy new watch, too.
You got my stapler? Oh, the other thing about Madhouse is rearranged items. It's like nearly a different game when you play on that difficulty. But it seems like the latter half becomes similar.
You think you would be able to, like, just rip that floor door off, but... you can't.
Nope. Need a key. I will say don't forget to crouch. You'll learn to appreciate it in some moments.
Just handgun ammo in there?
I think one of the notes in this game references Resident Evil Outbreak.
Oh, yeah, where it's like one of the reporters or something from Outbreak?
Yeah.
Wrote it?
Yeah, I believe so. I forget where, but
I think it's like in the main house somewhere.
maybe in like the main hall.
Combine
can't
the
use
herbs
bullets
and
to
combine
open.
the herbs and bullets, so then you get a herb bullet, and then
You can shoot your friends and they'll live. Wait.
then you shoot the lock, which rejuvenates it. boy.
Hmm.
There's a lot of stuff that happens with this encounter. Or that can
Also,
happen, I should say.
fun fact.
Did you know?
Okay, I was incorrect. I thought they reused the exact same asset of that taped up garage thing in Resident Evil 2, but no, there's yellow tape in RE2 instead of red. But you still use a knife.
I don't know if hiding here is the best option.
Is he already searching for you? Did he even see you walking around?
Yes.
If he doesn't see you, he'll go in the kitchen and then notice that you're not there, and then he's like, "Oh, where'd he go?"
Where are you?
I'm kind of screwed now.
No, you can do it.
You just gotta like circumnavigate him.
This is all too fun.
You just gotta remember to juke.
And even if he does see you, it's not over. You just gotta like run away from him, basically.
Here I come.
There is one place you haven't searched yet.
Matter of getting there.
It's doable. It's pretty much laid out pretty well that you'll be able to do it.
Yep.
You can't hide from me, boy.
Ventured,
There's my little Ethan.
nothing gained. I walked right into him.
It is hard to tell where they are if you're like just hiding completely. But all you have to do is just basically just circle around them, and then
And sprint. Yeah. Yeah, you totally perfection.
I like how he missed.
Oh wow, he
there.
fucking missed. Okay. Alright, so you pretty much oof.
That goes to the broken down hatch.
Yeah.
That's why it's called the hatch key. Here's a little professional tip sometimes. Depends on the attacks. You can crouch to dodge some attacks.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, there's a part later on where you actually get a trophy for dodging via crouching. It's only in one specific section, and it is a very good lifesaver. Ooh. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, this happens if he gets you here.
Yep. In the future, you can totally just close doors behind you, and that can help a little bit.
I was trying to do that.
I guess he just wasn't in the right, just in the exact spot it needed to close the door.
First time playing, I didn't see this.
I didn't either. Although I did get my arm severed, or not my arm, my leg severed off by another enemy.
Huh? Another enemy?
Yeah, let's just say later enemies. The nastier version of that severed my leg.
And there was a cutscene. Wait, was
Well,
that
not
a
a
game?
cutscene? It's not a cutscene. It's like this is meant, I guess, to just introduce the fact that you can get your leg cut off. But it's like a very, I guess it's a very specific attack that they have to deal
So
with.
in the other
for it to
thing,
happen.
did you like game over?
No, I just got. Basically, I just had to like recollect my leg and then.
Oh, now I've game overed.
Get ready to hear this lot. Every fucking time. Other fun.
I'm trying to figure out how you close doors behind you.
While
X.
looking at it, hold back and hit X. Also on Madhouse, Jack is like double speed. Like his animation looks terrible because he's like super fast. He's like. Okay.
So yeah,
No, the game audio
it's
does
just
it better.
it's just like it's just like a music cue.
Yeah. No.
No.
No, my volume is like the way I pretty much voiced it is how it is in the game. I'm not doing it because it's late at night. I mean, this isn't fucking. Oh, there was something dumb. Some game over really dumb, like game over stinger.
Oh, I think I know of one. It's one where Matt loses his shit over Sound of the Origins.
Oh.
Truck horn.
That wasn't the one I was thinking of, but that's still a funny one. Okay.
At least you know where he spawns, so and then you could probably just head back into the kitchen.
The game
Wait for
gives
it.
you, or this area gives you enough doors to try and like circle around him.
Yeah.
Because if
That's-
he's going after you in a straight line, nah. It's best to confuse him. In other words, I wouldn't recommend ever going in the garage right now.
Yeah, that. Yeah,
Oh, too late.
This area is not. I mean, you could still maybe. It's just not a good vantage point to see where he is. Like in the kitchen, you can actually hide like behind the counters if you like.
Yeah, I
crouch
would
behind
actually
it.
recommend hiding in the kitchen. Because like there's two possible doors you can look through, and you can go out the other one.
And then when his like back is turned,
And that gives you plenty of maneuverability.
like you can't just like I don't know, like Last of Us like listen mode and see his outline here. So
I mean, it's been a while, but I feel like Jack did kill me first time I was going through. Especially since I still didn't understand the art of guard that well.
I'm waiting for Jack to do the one thing.
Say the line, Jack. Welcome to the family, son. Yay!
Well, no, he already said it earlier, but I meant doing this one particular thing.
You don't know him, but you get the feeling he's an asshole. Oh, and there's collectible bobbleheads, but you have to destroy them.
The game tells you about it at one point,
Yeah,
or at least
they're not
like,
essential. I
It's
think
just-
you can get a New Game Plus reward if you get all of them, but I don't remember what that one was.
You know I'm gonna find you, right? I do.
But anyways, the RE7 You Are Dead stinger is better than RE6's, like audio stinger, and even better than RE5's. RE4's is like 5 hours long. Whoa.
It's too bad you can't lean. Although
RE5 Shiva.
it's too bad you can't lean. Although in VR you could. But
Yeah, VR gives you such an advantage.
throw the herb at him.
Suck brick, kid.
You know what they say. Once family, always family.
So if you got your leg cut off in a other section and it wasn't a game over, I'm not aware of this.
It's probably just something that doesn't happen often. That's the thing. I've only have it happened. It only happened to me like once,
It's
maybe
so-
twice. But
That's so weird.
I know
I'm still
it's
learning
just-
dumb
It's
shit
like
about
it's like
this
it's
game.
like something that, like Cod Conrad said, he never saw it before. It's like something that you probably never even see, or some people never even see in their playthroughs.
Yeah, piggy, piggy, piggy.
I don't think Jack goes away after a while, so you have to like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I didn't expect that.
It's not like he has the keys to the elaborate door.
The RE4 door.
Come out, come out.
I mean, in theory, he does. How else did he get in? I don't know.
I'm just trying to start gauging its movement patterns.
Jack as an it. I love that. I love that you're just referring to Jack as an it.
This is all too fun.
Well, not really wrong at this point.
Hmm. I'd argue.
I mean,
Also,
he's
watching you do
infected-
that.
He is infected with something, but
Also, don't take this the wrong way. Watching you do this is reminding me of my very first playthrough of Evil Within, where I was unbelievably cautious. And you want to know why? Let me open up the Evil Within and tell you the words that made me overly cautious with the Evil Within. Where are
like
you?
the manual.
Yeah, it's in the manual. You know, an actual manual.
Well, it was a 2014 game. I guess that's when the tail end of them.
The Evil Within is a difficult game. That was it. That was the one that fucking threw me through a loop. I'm like, I was not
Well,
prepared.
it's a difficult game for those that probably never played much of any like those types of games. I imagine.
And the way the game worked and the forced letterboxing didn't help with the mood. Maybe that was intentional, but like, fuck. Also, that game ran like shit.
Well, at least we can appreciate the finer details of the RE engine here, like the curtain moving in the wind and stuff like that.
And
Well,
pretty good lighting. The lighting is really good.
Oh yeah.
Also, death will come often and when you least expect it. Good luck.
Is that what it says in the Evil Within?
Oh god, I forgot the holographic fucking. This was an impulse buy, by the way.
What Evil Within?
Yeah, I was like super intimidated, and GameStop employee nearly coaxed me into it. Well, nearly, I got it, but fucking, I'm just like, okay.
My little Ethan.
Does he ever actually come back here?
I think so. I think he mostly sticks around like the kitchen area.
You're gonna have to move at some point because either way, this hallway doesn't give you a lot of room for maneuverability compared to just circling around the doors in the kitchen area. So you're gonna have to go that way no matter what. I would just say just go for it.
Just go for it.
I was about to say that. Oh my
Because Beautiful Joe and Beautiful Joe's Capcom, so clearly this is a
Hey,
reference.
look, it's the only Capcom 5 game I've never beaten because it's fucking hard.
I've beaten it too, but I think only on like the kid mode.
I mean, I beat PN3.
I didn't.
It's just-
I haven't gotten back to PN3. I should sometime, but
I mean, I didn't beat PN3 on its final mode, where it's like you're overpowered but you die in one hit suit, aka the one where you're half naked. I'm like, I'm not doing that.
oh,
no.
so what was that one mode? Devil May Cry. It's like kind of like that,
It's hell in hell.
right?
I mean, if enemies died in one hit and I did too, then heaven and hell. Hell and hell is like, no, just you. And I'm like, fuck you.
Or Dante Must Die.
Dante, well, you don't die in one hit and Dante Must Die. That's just really hard.
Oh, okay.
Hell and hell is like, you cannot make a single mistake.
Right.
Whereas heaven and hell, just use guns and you win. It's like, depending on where he is in the kitchen, you may have a phenomenal opportunity.
Actually,
I think he chases down you in the hallway, and that might be it. At least for where he is right now.
Just take a small peek.
So you can't just VR your head through the door and just.
You know, you can actually, like, when opening doors, you can just open it a peek instead of opening it all the way.
Except the door here is not already open.
You can
Oh, it's
close
not.
it though.
Did Zach notice that though?
I don't believe he does. Don't quote me on that. Don't at me. Scott, do me an info. Do me an info. Do me a favor. Open your inventory and hover over the key.
It's just the hatch key, isn't it?
Yes. Now exit your inventory. The moment you get to the hatch, it'll be right over that for quicker access. That way you won't have to scramble to use it.
Yeah. Because inventory management.
You can't hide from me, boy.
I'm hearing the wildlife in my backyard fight. He may just be in the... I'll be amazed if he's just stuck somehow.
He's just sitting on the couch reading a newspaper.
You can't hide from me. And he's just watching TV. He's actually commentating at the TV.
There's no TV in there though.
I thought there was.
No. I mean, there was like maybe an entertainment.
Oh.
center.
Okay, no, he did not see you, but he's like right there. That's so mean.
Yeah.
How did you move?
Might be able to cut across the town.
If you're, yeah, stay crouched.
I think you're good.
Uh-oh. All right, quick. Oh,
Don't. Really? Maybe he did hear the door?
no. The thought you slip away line happened before he even closed the door.
What the fuck?
He probably saw the tip of your head.
Don't worry, I'm still here.
Okay, so this time just you have the double doors and the single door. Circle around.
Oh, I was so. God damn! How am I gonna replace this?
And if you want, you can use herbs on their lonesome.
Doesn't heal that much though.
It doesn't heal that much, but sometimes you just gotta. Okay, good. You did get that animation.
Oh, where he smashes the table.
Yep.
There's another thing he does too. That's pretty like.
Come on. Okay, he did get to use it. Perfect. You did it. You
Okay.
did it.
I think that's a good stopping point for tonight.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, it is late though.
it is late, but
I will say, Scott, take a moment to appreciate the save room music in this game.
oh yeah, it's like already one levels of good.
Well, it's not the same composition at all.
Well, no, but I'm just saying it's like
it's a good one.
it's up there with like Resident Evil 1 and 4 in terms
You
of
could
save
just
room
say,
music.
this is a good Resident Evil save room music.
Really stink.
Stinky laundry.
But yeah, just grab whatever's in here, then you can probably stop. Oh yeah,
Oh.
that's how you combine items.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I should probably do that now. I think I'll forget.
Yeah. You can make one first aid med.
Yeah, I was gonna say you might as well actually use it or do it.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
there's a couple more things you can find in here, I believe. At least one more.
You'd be surprised at how much like hidden items and stuff are in this.
Yeah. Like the game rewards you for like
In fact, there is, and
being
there's
thorough.
there is something that you get later on that'll definitely emphasize that. I'll just say that.
Oh, an item? Yes.
Well, time to go save again.
I know it's very early, and you don't have any means to defend yourself yet. How are you feeling on this?
I'm in.
Oh, baby. And for that reason, I'm in.
Yeah, and this is still kind of the intro. Like you still have like, I guess the first real fight to do and things to encounter.
Well, thanks for watching, guys. I'll continue this on a later stream.
And hopefully not at this late.
Preferably not.